You've got to, if you can't play the game if you don't know the language. David, let's give him an idea. You know what a hacker is? Computer users who have no formal training, who spend a lot of time figuring out systems.
Sometimes they figure out systems they're not supposed to be figuring out.
Yeah. You know what a syscrasher is? Users who get into other computer systems and break them down. That's fun. Now, what is that audio coming from?
It's the modem, as it's dialing the service.
Oh, I see. Robert Wiggins has joined us. I can't wait to... he's also a computer user. Can't wait to see our phone bill here. You probably don't know what pirates and worms are, do you? They are users who use bulletin boards to trade info about illegal computer activities. Freakers with a PH, users who post stolen Sprint numbers. Can you imagine?
Well, freakers are people who exchange information about how to steal any kind of phone service. That's why they spell freak PH, as in phone.
Teletrials is self-evident. Trials by computers. Dial Your Match is a sex bulletin board. Okay? Well, I have, in our audience, we've asked some folks who are very much familiar with this. They want you to know they don't do anything illegal, but they enjoy their computers. What is it you wanted to say?
As a matter of fact, I run a free computer bulletin board in New York that people can call in. We've had over 4,000 callers in the last several months.
And what's the practical function? I mean, what's in it for me to...
Exchanging information. It's a board that's sponsored by a computer users group, and people can ask questions and get answers, and if they want to, make days to meet for lunch. I've met several people who are here.
So it could be a dating service. Is that what it's distilled into? Or?
No, that's a very, very tiny part if any happens on the board. Right. It's primarily an exchange of information about how to use computers.
If you're doing a biography on some obscure historic figure, you might put that on there in the manner of the New York Times book review ad or something?
Yeah, absolutely. A computer bulletin board is nothing more than a supermarket bulletin board brought up into the electronic age.
Did you make any money for this?
No. As a matter of fact, it cost me.
Yeah.
How do you keep illegal information off your bulletin board?
I have 3 assistants who check onto the board every day, and I'm very proud of having a very clean board. Anything that is in the least bit illegal or not nice even is immediately taken off, and I've had no problems. No.
Do you have to approve it before it goes on the board?
No.
So I can write a profanity on there, and you won't know it until you get home that night?
Technically, unless one of the other people who's checking the board checks it and takes it off. It's a self-policing community, and it's generally very good.
So any one of those accessing can also erase?
Within reason, yes.
Well, then that means that whoever accesses could also destroy the whole board.
Not the whole board. You can only take out individual messages. And it's possible to lock certain messages, in which case only the system operator can delete it.
Right. Now, as you know, is anybody buying a CB anymore? Remember the CB craze? Everybody had a CB. They're useless. You ever turn on a CB in a crowded... first of all, they're filled with profanities. The airs... Huh? Now, how would you know that?
No, because I go to Atlantic City sometimes, and the driver has a CB, and I'm usually behind him.
What do you hear?
Terrible things.
But, you know, it's really...